Stone Soup is, the mission is focusing on economic development as community development, good jobs, affordable housing, and youth development in leadership. The reason why we called it Stone Soup is because that's a fable where this whole community gets together, everyone has a little bit of an ingredient, you all put it into the pot, and it creates this wonderful soup.
So I feel like Stone Soup is the same way. We are not, very rich in money, but we're very rich in community and people. So everybody comes with their skills and with what they have, and we create this amazing soup for the community, by the community.
So we met here, we leased it for 3 years, and unfortunately March 2009 there was an electrical fire. All the groups were displaced, and in that period of time, going from a community space where neighbors used it, all of Worcester used it, that created sort of a positive place, it became a drag and it became sort of a part of urban blight. Now for Stone Soup, we needed our building back together.
When we made the decision that we were going to rebuild, we were going to engage everybody in the community. We talked to Youth Build Boston about it, and we talked to the Carpenters Union about it. They were an instrumental part of the rebuild. It was great to have people with so many skills being open to share those skills. So it was a lot of apprentices coming in with brand new skills, teaching people that have never had a hammer in their hands, that didn't know anything about construction, and got a lot of experience.
Working at Stone Soup, if you actually have a real job, showing up late is not going to cut it, especially in the union. I would hear that a lot. That was a big thing with me and students. If you really want this, then put yourself into it. Show dedication, show up on time, be ready, be prepared, have your tools, hard hat, everything. And I learned that when I was a student. Giving it back to them, it's just me showing them what I did to get where I was going. I enjoyed the work doing it before, but to actually be a part of the union was like a big step for me. Instead of just, still working with Youth Build or little programs, I kind of looked at the union that's the bigger program, the bigger way to go. Kind of made me think about the future.
It's been a win-win for the neighborhood, getting this building back together, for the Stone Soup organization so they can have a home, and for the training programs, their youth are not just simulating doing these sort of mock-up projects. This is a real house, this is a real problem, this is a real green construction project that's going on here.
On site, we build it and we pour concrete, so you really get the full effect of what you're doing on job sites like this. You learn so much more on the site than in school. It makes me feel proud because I grew up here my whole life, and the neighborhood, it was pretty much in shambles, so they're revitalizing the neighborhood now. And to have kids out and be able to walk the street and feel safe and have a beautiful community, it feels good for me. So knowing I helped them do this project.
I think to bring it back to this whole what Stone Soup was wanted to do in terms of a process, getting groups together, partnering, working collaboratively, we can do much more together than we can do apart. And I think that's the essence of the labor movement, that's the essence of the Carpenters Union. Workers got together to fight for a dignity, to fight for a better way of life. And in order to do that, we had to come together as an organization. That's what Stone Soup is on the community side, that's what the Carpenter is on the labor side, and that's what we're seeing here being built. We're rebuilding community, and not just a building.